drop spot right here. This one chest, right? So if you drop here, this is my drop spot, by the way. I figured this one out on my own. If you drop here, first of all, this is inaccurate with the floor loot. You get one chest. You also get 2 to 3 weapon spawns over here by this tree. Meaning you can pull a pump, bro. You can pull some shield off rip, not even opening the chest. So once you get that chest, you rotate right over here to the slurp truck. So this map is so useful for slurp trucks, right? They're 100 shield, non-RNG shield. You don't have to do too much with it. Let's see if I can delete that line, bro. I don't like that. Anyways, that'll just have to stay. Disregard that line right there. So once you pick up this chest, you want to rotate over here to the slurp truck. There's also a floor spawn in here. Typically, it'll give you 100, or like coming out of here, I usually come out with an AR and 100 shield, 100 health, right? Because I'm max everything. So coming out of here, this position, you can choose to do 2 things. And actually, I want to get rid of that little fucking blue arrow. So let me refresh really quick. So with this rotation, you first of all, you drop here, right at this solo drop spot, this solo chest. You get this non-RNG 100 shield. From here, right when you're dropping, you want to be aware of basically everything around you, right? How many people are dropping here? Sweaty. How many people are dropping the pond? If there are people that drop the pond. I call this mansion, and I call this hoe, because I'll show you why in a second. I call this hoe because it has the H and the O, right? Ho, 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 whatever. So back to where we were. Drop on this chest, 100 HP van, you get the floor loot. From here, you're already scouting out where everyone is, right? You either want to go to cargo, or you want to go to mansion, right? One of the two. This way, even if you don't have zone, this is still a good play, because you could still come over here and there's a boat right over here. As shown right here, there's a boat. So if you do rotate towards mansion, there's no one there. There's one chest to quickly loot that. Has a couple floor loots. After that, you want to kind of be aware rotating out. You could potentially come right up the gut and just rotate all the way through the map. I'll show y'all. Rotate all the way through the map. You hit this fishing spot right here that has a chest, a couple flopper spawns. You also cut across here and you get a couple flopper spawns before the people from Holly rotate out. The people from Holly are going to be looting all day because Holly's a pretty good POI. After you rotate through, you want to like check out Salty. If Salty is not hit, obviously free loot. You're fucking banking, right? And then honestly from here, it just depends where zone goes, right? And I could do more in-depth videos on zone positioning and positioning in zone, but I just want to show y'all a couple quick drop spots that really can easily help you either play really passive or play really aggro and come out with a lot of results. So like I was saying, this drop spot is really fucking good because you can drop on one chest, get the 100 HP non-RNG drop over here, and then you move into mansion. And one thing I didn't really get into is that there's always going to be someone dropping this castle. It's got like 7 chests and 9 weapon spawns. So typically, if someone lands castle, they're either going 2 places. They're not pushing into paradise because they have a bunch of loot. They don't want to risk any mid-game fights. They're either pushing through the water, or they're pushing here because there's a boat and there's plenty of loot spawns that not a lot of people drop to. This is also a very good drop spot if you don't want to play the 100 HP non-RNG truck. You could drop this cargo. But back to this drop spot. If you do choose to hit mansion, most likely if there were someone to land castle, they're going to start rotating down. So you kind of want to position yourself on after you hit mansion, you kind of want to position yourself on this mountain. That way you can see where everyone's at, right? How I like to play cargo is I like to see where he's at. If I have time to go make a play on all this loot right here, I do, but I don't loot everything, right? I only loot my side of it because that shows him that this side over there is not looted, right? So he's going to pick up the chest. He's going to think, oh shit, I just found another whole bunch of loot. After he rotates over here, You're gonna come over the corner. This chest over here is on top of a container. Bro, if you got your L2, bro, let him know what to do. You're just gonna beam him off that chest, right? Free 50. Free 50 pot. You already have an advantage over him because you already have the non-RNG 100 HP, 100 shield. So rotating out of here after you coming out of here with 1 kill potentially. Like I was saying before, right? You want to just rotate straight up the gut. You want to go pond. You want to loot the TP, house, pond, house, and you just kind of like keep on going. Keep on going all the way through the gut. You want to, if Salty's even touched a little bit, you want to avoid Salty. Go to the pizza truck. Come over here for floppers if you need. Pick up this chest if it hasn't already. And then from here, if you're rotating all the way across, you want to grab this natural high ground. You want to get to this mountain before other people do. Natural high ground in this map is so bottom map, right? If I take away all these spawns, this is where bottom map is, and this is where all the natural height is. There's obviously like little mountains like these and stuff like that, but this is where the natural height is, and if you take these early and you grab zone, these are so worth it in the end. So I'm pretty sure that wraps it up for this drop spot right over here. Essentially, it's just a slow paced, low RNG, low contest, a really good low key spot. It's one of my drop spots. I know I'm giving it up before an event, but hey, fuck it, man, bro. I gotta make these videos for y'all because the last video popped off, and so I appreciate y'all for watching that video and giving me feedback and seeing what y'all really want to see. So that is my drop spot. I had one question in the chat too. VOD review the very bottom left of the map. The Slurpee one. Village area. Okay, I got you on that one. Let me refresh. Let's get out of this. Chests, floor loot, boats, slurps. Pretty sure that's all you need. So starting off on the bottom side of the map, this village area is always going to be contested by at least one person, no doubt. But if you're confident off spawn and you want to come out with a lot of loot, this is a very good option, right? How many chests are here? I want to see if we can zoom out and see. It won't show. But you got a decent amount of chests. I think you got like 4 or 5 chests around the area. You can rotate into Slurpee and you get a couple chests on the outskirts before anyone pushes in. But these little slurp bills, there's at least like 40 of them, bro, in this little spot in this corner. Easy slurp containers that give you 10 shield to pop. Really non-RNG. You're pushing into Slurpee. You even hit the slurp swamp. You get 1 shield per second unless you're by the drain, and then you get 2 per second. So if you're going to the village, right, you're always going to be contested. So you got to make sure you're straight off spawn, right? You want to go for the biggest loot possible in this whole entire place. Not over here because it's only got 1 weapon spawn on 1 chest. So you can like get a pistol and a sniper and kind of be screwed, right? So you want to land with the heaviest amount of not only HP but shields. I would prefer you land on this side if you are going to land on any side. Here to here, right? After you hit this and assume you get the kill, you get 100 shield, you get 100 HP, you pick up a fishing pole, you loot over here, you loot over here, you loot over here. You don't want to go too much into Slurpee simply because someone from Pallet Town over here could be contesting. Someone from Slurpee, back Slurpee on outskirts, they can come out and fish. So you really want to avoid all your mid-game fights and rotate early in solos. So after this happens, you want to immediately grab a boat, right? Grab a boat and say on this map right here, say bottom left or bottom right map, grab zone. Take the boat and take it all the way around, bro. I'm not even kidding. Like take your HP damage, take everything you need, and eventually like. These might not be like, you might not have to rotate all the way over here, but like rotate at least here. And then look, you're coming behind everyone on the bottom side of the map, the least contested part of the map, and you're coming on natural high ground. Like I was talking about earlier, natural high ground is really useful and really straight for solos. In rotation, you got to rotate early. So you get that HP, you're playing simple, you're playing straight. I think that wraps it up for that drop spot. One last drop spot that I am going to talk about is one that has kind of already been VOD reviewed by a couple of people, but I kind of want to go into depth about it. a little bit more, right? Let me get the name for it. It's called the Weather Station. Its official name is Weather Station. So we turn on the slurp truck. We turn on chests. Floor loot doesn't really matter. Dropping here in general, you have 9 chests, bro. If you are confident off spawn, if you think that you could take someone on and you want to learn this landmark better than everyone, you want to play your corners, you want to play your windows, right corner peaks, or even if like this truck has a chest and this bottom has a chest on this little like crate, so you can break the crate, get the chest, and do all that. So 9 chests, you're coming out of here looted, right? You can even rotate over here and pick up a couple more chests if that's not contested, but typically this spot is the least contested by 1 or 2 people every single time. So you're coming out of here coming out of here with 9 chests, really good loot. From here, moving on, you never really want to go off the backside of the mountain because there's no benefit to it. As you can see, this water direction is down, so you're going upstream the whole entire time, so it's not really good to go back on the side of the zone. So I'm going to take away that, delete last point. From here, you want to directly rotate to this non-RNG slurp truck, right? That way you don't have to pop any of your natural shield over here on the weather place. You can come out with all your weapons, even more shield than you already had, and hold the shield and get your non-RNG 100 truck, right? Rotate down here, even hit the bridge, and keep on moving, right? Keep on moving to the edge of Misty here. This little house has 2 chests, has a boat right here, as y'all can see, a boat right here. Fishing poles, campfire, so that way you can loot all this, right, in the fishing. Plenty of fishing spots all in here. Even if you want to go all the way over here too, plenty of fishing spots. So after you kind of rotate out, get your fishes, get your boat. Normally you don't pull zone in the bottom right corner of the map. There's been a lot of like research done and a lot of zone statistics pulled that for the majority, I'm gonna draw it for y'all. Oh shit, I messed up. Anyways, yeah, let's refresh that. There's been a lot of statistics that say this frick. Okay, I'm new to this. I'm sorry. This spot right here, this spot right here, this spot right here, and this spot right here grab the most zones. It's very rare that you have a zone that happens down here. Very rare. It just doesn't happen because there's not as many people. So zone bases off of people, and if there's a lack of people, it doesn't go there. So rotating out, it kind of a race. So I'm gonna redraw it. Here to here to here to this little camp to bridge. 2 houses. Then you have a boat. You fish. You want to take the boat. I'm gonna zoom in. You want to take the boat straight up onto this natural high ground. You can even get off your boat and walk. But yet again, like, you're rotating through non-contested areas where, like, if you zoom in, and this is another strong point, if you zoom in, you notice how the mountain's concave. They give you that protection on your left and right when you're rotating through. So if you're coming up here, if you're rotating, you kind of have this protection from your left and right all the way through. Even if you have to go down this mountain right here, still kind of have protection from left and right. Even if you have to come from here to here, coming down, you still have like that left and right protection, kind of, right? But that's basically it. Like, I can go in depth more on rotations and stuff further into it, but it's really hard to show without clips of like actual zones and stuff. So that's something I'm going to work on in the future, is just getting clips of like zones and like showing y'all how to rotate out. But that drop spot's really good because you come off with at least a kill to 2 off spawn if you're solid off spawn. You got a natural 0 RNG shield truck, And you also have a bunch of fishing, right? Fishing is very, very useful in this game because you got your floppers, right? They give you 50 HP per second. You can sit in zone and then crank height, bro. And he won't even know you're on height because you have those floppers. And he'll think he has height. That's basically it, guys. I appreciate if you guys stick all the way to the end. If you did, type... what are we going to have you type? Type just some random shit. Type banana in the comments if you guys made it to the end. I'll be picking a few of y'all, and I'll be clicking on y'all's YouTube, showing y'all love. Or if y'all want me to hit you up on Insta, I'll search you up on Insta, drop you a follow. So I appreciate y'all if y'all watched to the end of the video. This video will end up going up sometime in the next couple of days, but right now I'm going to get off. I'm going to practice for the solo cup. So I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys have any other drop spots or other VOD reviewing techniques you want me to go over, drop them in the comments. Let me know. And then I'm more than welcome to, or more than happy to go over that on stream. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to drop a like, drop a sub. Helps me a ton. Last video popped off. Hopefully this one does the same. It's your boy Money. We love y'all. We out. Good luck, guys. Good luck in solos. Good luck in duos. Hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, MoneyFN. I'm gonna start charging for certain stuff. If you guys want, like, if you and your duo want to split, like I'll be doing like $10 drop spots. If you and your duo want to split it 5 and 5 and be like, yo, we want an uncontested, 100% RNG, no shield rotation plan, right? I'll spend 30 minutes with y'all. I'll draw out a rotation plan. I'll draw y'all out a drop spot. I'll tell you how to play. And I'll be offering a lot more services. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please like and sub. That's your boy Money, and I'm out. So 23 minutes and 10 seconds. All right. So that was just VOD.